Just wanted to show you how I'm doing the shoutout rooms. It's not that difficult, although you have to know the order in what you're doing stuff. The first thing you want to have is a picture that is ideally scaled down to what you want to have. A block is 16 by 16 pixels, and this is the picture I originally had here. And I used GIMP to scale it down to 80 by 80 pixels. So it fits 5 times 5 blocks. And now we use a program called SNES Graphics 262. I think you can find this your own if you want. We open it up, and for this program, I think most of the things are already working as intended. You could put other pictures in them than one that is already in the correct size, but I did not have good results with that. The scaling from this program is not great, and probably because that is not the intended use for this. So better use an external program for that and then get into it. So you pick this picture, and once you have hit save, you will see a couple files appear in the folder where the picture originally was. We press OK, and now we get a map16, a palette, and Xgraphics. And we're going to rename those Xgraphics now to one that are fitting. I know that this is the one I want to use. And what we do with them is insert them into our Xgraphics folder. Yeah, we're gonna replace that, I think. We'll see. Maybe I broke something now, but I can fix that later. So next thing we're gonna do is we open up Lunar Magic, and in a level that we want to insert those graphics. This is I copied the credits level 11 into room 143 because I want to use this one for the credits. So what's the first thing I'm going to do now is remove nearly everything because we don't need this stuff. Yes. So, and the next thing we're going to do now is we are inserting the correct graphics, and it was 9C if I remember correctly. Let's check it out. Pretty sure we have to quick insert it again. So that should be doing some stuff. If we take a look now at the 8x8 tile editor, we might see something that might look a little bit scrambled. Yes. There's a way to, yeah, I think this is the first tile. Now we remember, in the bottom left corner, you see the tile is 0 times 280. That means the address is 280 in hex. We remember this for a second now. Now the next thing we're going to do is in the map16, we find a nice free unused page. Let's just for the sake of it, scroll down where we had the other pictures, I think. I'm actually not 100% sure where I put them. Yeah, here are the other ones. You might see something here that looks like the picture already, but we're gonna use it new now because none of it looks 100% correct, I think. That's okay. And what we're gonna do now for this is we insert the map16 from the folder we just had. That means we go back 1 second. Here it is. And now we need to change to all files here because this makes map16 looks a little bit different. And this looks like some scrambled jank now, and that is okay because we're not finished in it. Now what we need to do is remap it. And I said, remember the 280. We remap every of those tiles to add 280 as an offset to it, and suddenly a lot of the picture looks like a picture. Now we know what the picture is, so we can remove the stuff we don't need. Don't need it anymore. Frees up some space. And now we're gonna put this to our other pictures. So we have a little bit of system and order at least for the for our shoutout pictures. And what we see now is it does not exactly look the right color, right? Well, we got another file in there, that's the palette. Before we insert the palette, we actually have to open the palette editor, because when it's open, we can do a cool trick that lets us reverse the palette that we insert now. And what we're gonna do is we just drag and drop the palette inside. As you see, all the colors change, and now this looks like a profile picture. And what we do now is we control Alt and left click the palette. And now normally we should have been able to, sometimes it's not working with the palette editor, and I do not know why. We have the palette the palette now in our file. We have to restart it now. That is okay. So now we have the palette back correctly, and what we're gonna do now is we insert the palette via Control Alt and right click. And now all we have to do is remember, this is palette 5. So we change this to palette 5, and suddenly it looks exactly like we want it to look. And now the last part is put it somewhere in the background if you want it, or make it somewhere else, whatever you want. I like putting them in the background, but I know that's not needed. Whoop. Hey, and that's it. That's how you do a profile picture. At least that's the way I'm doing it.